I'm realizing that when you are out of alignment, the things that are right for your soul are in high contradiction to the things that you found yourself comfortable with currently. And to get yourself back in alignment, you have to get rid of the things that you find comfortable, even if you think they're good for you right now. Because what's right for your life and for your soul and for the path that you're here to be on, what's right for that doesn't care about right now in terms of making you comfortable and satisfying the urge to stay where you are. That part, that person, that form of you is calling you to change, shift, and adapt to the new circumstances of your life that you are trying to run from, because it's going to make you very uncomfortable and you're going to have to reject a piece of your identity that you've fought so hard to keep hold of, even though it was just to satisfy a trauma, a disbelief, reinforce negative things that were said to you. And you're going to have to become this new human. You have to let the old person that you claim to be die for your new person to resurrect out of you. And a lot of that sounds philosophical and close to what the Bible talks about, Jesus dying and resurrecting and whatnot. But I think that is true. You have to allow yourself to go through the pain of death, of the current state of which you sit in, to then claim and obtain the grace and the greatness that sits right in front of you. Because if I ask you right now, you know what all of the answers to your problems are. You do. There's one thing I tell the people that I speak to, whether it be a stranger or friends or associates or business partners. I always say the answer is never, I don't know. You always know the answer. Every part of your soul knows the right answer. It's if your current state, this part of you, flesh, if your flesh wants to take part in the right answer, because the right answer is very different from what you're living. And so the life that you're trying to obtain is not going to come to you because you're fighting yourself. It's an internal war. You walk around knowing what you could become, but you don't become it, because if you did start to become it, you realize that what you're doing current is going to have to stop. And what you're doing current is what soothes a pain that may have been instilled on you unconscious or consciously. And you don't want to feel you don't want to have that thought of letting go of what you fought so hard to keep, so that you didn't feel the true pain, so that you could heal and overcome and go to the next level. And I think we all do that to a degree. I do it, you do it, your friends do it. Everybody's struggling with that. Everybody. There's not a human on this planet that is not struggling with that war the way I described it. You are going through it. I'm going through it. You know what you could become. I know what I could become. Your parents know what they could become because they're still living. Anyone who is living is fighting that internal war. And the best of the best humans are the ones that understand that that war is going on. And the only way to take advantage of the right side is by killing the wrong. And the wrong feel good as fuck. I feel good as fuck. That bitch that you want, that shorty that you want, the girls that are attracted to you, but you know that there's in particularly someone that you can give all your time to that actually works for you. There is a business venture that you could start, but you fall for the things that you're good at, which is the lust and the women. There are activities and hobbies that you know you want to start, but maybe people don't agree with you. And so you're fighting yourself because you realize you don't like confrontation, and to fight and say no and be exposed by picking what you truly want is going to cause confrontation, because you're going to have to deal with the naysayers and the haters and the people that speak upon the things that you decided to do for yourself. And realistically, what you must do is allow your current state of being to die and take whatever ridicule and backlash that comes with it, because at the end of the day, we all go in the dirt alone. And the rate at speed that the world goes back on to living and going on is not going to change because you kick the dirt and you're in the casket 6 foot deep. They're literally going to go right back into living the life that they want to live. And it's just going to be without you. Whoop-de-doo. And the faster you get to living your life like you already know that, because you do already know that, the faster you will not only find joy and happiness, but a relief from the pressures of the world. Because when you're in a bad situation that you perceive as bad, all of that usually just means that you've made a wrong step that wasn't right for your soul and what your soul is calling for you to become. So I beg you, become everything that you desire to be. Become everything that everybody doesn't want to see. Some of us feel so powerful in rooms and wonder why people reject you or people don't gravitate towards you the way that you want them to when you get into certain rooms that you thought they would, because they see the potential and the light that's within you, but you reject yourself because you pick what they want to see out of you instead of picking what you know you have within you. So pick your soul, pick the right. And as philosophical and morally correct and as that might sound, you know it's true for you in whatever facet that you live. Don't think that you don't know, because I know you know. And I know you know that I know that you know. So don't play this pitter-patter game with your life, because you're going to juggle through years and you're going to end up living a life. And when you finally have a second to pause and realize, oh shit, I've come all this way, but I don't know where I am. That's because you're on the wrong path, and you're going to have to jump off that path and then what? Start brand new wherever the fuck you at in life. And sometimes you've already created a family, a business venture. People are depending on you. You have a community around you. Your friendships are catered towards that life or that person that you became. And then you realize, oh shit, I took the wrong path. So do yourself a favor and do the world a favor, because the better you become, the better the people that are depending on you become. And you can then be used as an example during people's hard time of choosing right. So do us all a favor and become everything that you know you need to become. Because I can't do it for you, and you can't do it for me, and we can't do it for the next person, but we can at least assist and say, hey, we're going to choose right too. You should as well. So yeah, if you want to learn how to become what you need to become and document it through the means of content on social media, click that link in the description below. Like and subscribe. Argue with your mom. Boy, Mr. Brown.